We're cleaving our way through the last of the boys. Can we actually get this thing dead before it gets these kills? Oh! Shooter! Oh, it's this self-healing melter! Oh! Hey, what is up, guys? This is Cobb, and welcome to multiple free-for-all replays focusing on the power of the mighty Sledgehammer, man. Just the best unit in Mechabellum, nobody can tell me otherwise, man. It's like the ultimate vanilla unit, gives me all of those Command and Conquer memories, you know, come flooding back. It's just good times, man, all in all. And would you know it, Mr. Anubis dropping his sledgehammers on this very round. I'm just skipping ahead a little bit to round 3 here. All we're really looking at is mixed chaff, stormcallers, and a couple of the sledges coming down just now as well, with some random farseers on the backline. Just adding a little bit into the game because, frankly, we're going to be covering a couple in this one, and I don't want to be, frankly, I've got a bit of a sore throat, okay? I'm coming down with something, and I don't want to be sitting here for the next, 55 minutes or something, casting replays, if I can avoid it, but both of these replays do deserve to be spotlighted, man. So, the checks that we're running on these sledges, damage sharing and healing. So I guess this is the replay where at least General Anubis has claimed that we're going to be seeing some immortal sledgehammers. I also love that we're playing Speed Specialist, by the way. Playing some Speed Specialist here when we actually don't have range on the sledgehammers. So we're going to have like some speedy amalgamated sledges that are just going to be rushing in a blob, an unkillable blob. We can only hope, right? We can only see how things pan on out. Let's go ahead, speed along a bit, because frankly, these Vulcans are just going to torch everything we know and love, and down go the Stormies along with them. That made it sound like I don't know and love the Stormies. Frankly, I don't. Screw Stormcallers, man. They just ruin games, okay? They ruin lives. Alright. What the hell am I saying? Let's just skip the round, man. We're dead already. Oh god, that round ended real quick. Everybody died so fast, I wasn't even ready to resume recording. Holy crap. Okay, Anubis, what we got here, man? Do we get like some extended range? Ooh, we got advanced offensive tactics ahead of additional deployment. Alright, man. What's going on with the positioning? Why are all these sledgehammers looking backwards, man? What is going on here? It's like only the sledgehammers too. Kind of strange, man. This is an expired replay, so there might be a few little hiccups like this, right? Anubis. Sort out your goddamn sledgehammers, man. Okay. Anyways, it looked like a pretty horrible round for us. I don't think we even got a smidgen of experience on any sledgehammer. Yeah, they just didn't kill anything. They actually succeeded in doing absolutely nothing last round. Quite devastating, man. Again, as with all these replays, I don't know if we're going to be making a big old comeback here. We're way off at the bottom of the table. No pennies left to spend. Okay. Did those sledgehammers actually just have a turn rate just now when the round started? Is that going to affect the outcome of the game if these sledgehammers are like taking half a second to turn around at the start of every single game like that? I don't know if I was just seeing things over there. Love this absolute just Ishhausery going on over here, by the way. Just looping on around with the Farseer, even though, by the way, the AI is already annihilated. Blue on this left side, like it just hasn't achieved anything. Our little Sabertooth, our little Farseer, you're gonna come in and just pick up some wasp kills, I guess. I mean, it's a little bit of money, right? It's not nothing. Sadly, our Farseer over on this side though did go down horribly, and it's gonna drop over there as well. And okay, Sandworm against our tanks gonna make pretty short work. Honestly, it feels like a bit of a miracle that we got so much supply this round, but Anubis, man, he's putting it together, okay, he's making it happen. Nearly 400 Statinky farmed this round, but the AI is just kind of clapping everybody's cheeks so far this game. And down the last of them go, yeah, Skynet just winning all over again, okay. Oh man, still no levels on any of the tanks, bro. Oh... God, am I watching the correct player here, man? I can see somebody else is also going tanks up here. Maybe I'm just watching the wrong guy, man. Anubis, this is your replay, right? Just want to clarify. So some Sabertooth action coming out. Okay, there's the self-heal coming out on the level 1 tanks. Fair enough. Sabertooth action. They're going a little bit back. Is it this guy? Is this the guy I'm supposed to be watching? His tanks are I mean, this guy's very, very Acolyte focused. This can't be him. It's gotta be Anubis, right? Oh god, there's tanks over here. Everybody's just spamming the hell out of sledgehammers, man. That's why the AI is killing everybody, man. Sledgehammers, I've said it once, I'll say it again, dude. I feel like they just suck in free-for-all. Which is part of the reason that I'm making this video, you know? I love the idea of just taking, like, a garbage unit. Or a unit that people see as garbage. Like, I see sledgehammers as garbage. In free-for-all, love the unit. But in free-for-all, it's just not great for the humble sledgy. Love it when people are able to actually make this work. Okay, we got one tank looking in the correct direction just now, so that's an improvement. I think Anubis is actually driving this tank. He's in there trying to organize the troops, but they're all completely clueless. Let's see if we have a turn rate here in the game. Oh my god, we're against ground specialist wasps. Okay, the turn rate, what the hell? Because these guys are facing backwards, they aggro over here. Oh no, there's just nothing for them to kill. Got some clowns over here chasing the bloody fire badges on this side. Oh god, it's just an absolute disaster. Look at how our not tanks over here, dude. They're bringing shame to the word tank. Gone. Okay. Now we're relying on the one Farsi here to get these guys dead. To be fair, it is going to get these wasps dead. It is going to defend our home base at least a little bit on this far left side. Level 17,000 fire badger over here is just going to kill all of our boys. This is a horrific start. I'm not going to lie, man. This is really, really bad. Oh my god, do we just have, like, no health on this? Oh, live! Oh, it's not going to be able to bring him down, man. Okay. So it's another victory for Skynet. Oh god. What is everybody else doing, man? How is everybody losing to the AI? Like, everybody is losing. Okay. Summon Wraith comes out from blue. Anubis goes into Smoke Bomb. Fair enough, I think. Is it that helpful? Finally get our first level. We finally just got our first level on one pack of tanks on round 6. It's kind of bad, man. That's kind of bad. What? And then we go to the damage sharing now? Oh, God. All right, dude. I mean, it's like an army of paper aeroplanes, you know? It's like the flock of seagulls method. You know what I'm saying? This would be like if Lord Voldemort was making, like, Horcruxes out of paper aeroplanes. It was like, I'm telling you now, Harry, you don't stand a chance, man. Just give up, you know? You don't require the sword of Godric Gryffindor, man, to kill off this army, okay? That's all I'm saying. What else have we got going on here, man? Oh, this Overlord at least is aggroing over here. Even just one level 1 Overlord and these juiced up tanks, I feel it could just kill us. It might just be the Farsees and the Sabretooths that are just going to buy us a little bit of time here, man. That might be it. I also love how it just... What the hell just happened? What's that? Did Blue just mobile beacon an invisible unit into our backline here? This replay bugged. Do I need to restart this replay, man? I kind of feel like I need to restart this replay. Okay, here we go. Speed through the deployment again. The only difference really is that we have a couple of blue tanks instead of just one blue tank. Okay, and there's the Rhino that Blue was microing. Okay, so just a little bit of weird shenanigans going on with the replay. Resetting the replay tends to fix and just iron out these little bloopers, so... Okay, alright. Confusion averted, at least. And we have one blue tank more than usual. Alright, man. You know what, man? Our enemy over here on this far side doesn't really have the firepower to be killing off these tanks level 1 or otherwise, but these guys are a bit isolated on this side. Could well go up in smoke pretty soon if they're not careful. Rhino will not actually make it a tower at all because of the improved firepower Farseers doing their thing. And meanwhile, the Farseers are also going to take care and just sort of babysit the tanks on this far side as well. Okay, so actually the unkillable blob might be able to pull this off. Mass lasers on this side, but they actually get the melting point dead, and the hacker goes down as well. So these tanks are going to start to heal up very, very quickly just now. Somehow we're losing tanks here. Have they been electromagged? Oh no, it's just a level 9 hacker. A level 9 Skynet hacker is kind of giving us a lot of problems over here on this far left side. I think they're just about going to make it. Meanwhile, on the right side, the blob is doing just fine. Okay, I'm going to have to pick and choose a little bit about which side I'm spectating the most. I guess I'll just follow the biggest blob from now on. That's just a hell of a lot of Skynetian Mustangs, we'll call them. But look at the money we're getting this round, man. All these tower kills. Now, if we can get this thing dead, and namely this hacker dead. Can we just kill this hacker, man? Get the Farseer, kill the hacker? Shooter! Not going to kill it in time, man. Not going to kill it in time. It goes down just now, but I think that the damage is done, man. It bought so much time for the big old melting point that, ugh. Down we go in a puff of paper airplane Horcruxes, dude. Oh my god. Harry. Okay. Well, mass upgrades available now. At least these upgrades are worth a legitimate amount of awesomosity. So I'm pretty proud to see that we pushed that button just now. I'm hoping that we also have to remember to push the defense enhancement buttons here. Because if we're going to go all in on the big meaty sledgehammer boys, then we might as well be pushing this button too. HP percent becomes worth so much more. We went for a redeploy here. Not sure what we're redeploying, but mobile beacon, we're going to shuffle these guys over. And we're going to start to have like slightly spread out sledges on the far sides. Don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it's almost better just keep them sort of bunched up in the middle at that point. But okay, man. There's no flank shenanigans going on, right? Oh my god. What is going on over here, dude? Somebody hates yellow, apparently. What the hell is this? Okay, man. Alright. Whose army is that? I gotta check on this, man. Oh, no, this is yellow's backline? Okay, for a second, I thought they were, like, all backline flanking over here. Oh, there you go. Okay. So the increased range of the Farseers, or rather the scanning radar for the increased range aura on the Farseers, I kind of feel like they need the range enhancement buff as well on the Farseers, to be honest. We're going to flank around again here and steal the tower on blue side. That's all cool, but here we go, man. Let's just follow the blobs, shall we? Are these carry acolytes? They are carry acolytes. Some decent levels along these guys, but it's not going to be any kind of match against the... I mean, you have to out-DPS the healing of the amalgamation, right? These guys just haven't got what it takes. This side might be a little bit more spooky. It's only level 2 hacker, man. It's never going to pull it off, right? Yeah, it's just never going to happen. Lovely. Dude, this is going to be quite a steep win, right? We can speed this along now. I guess we'll follow this blob now because they're about to potentially collide into some melting point action over here on this far side. So let's see how that does for us. Melting point does have range. It latches just now. Oh my god. Okay. We're not quite going to get it dead in time. A lot's going to come down to our own melting point over here, man. Meanwhile, we do have a backup amalgamation on the far right side, just over yonder. But you know what? Our melting point is actually looking just crazy as hell. How the hell did we get the melting point to rank 5, man? I completely missed that, but there you go. Our melting point is absolutely insane. And this time, maybe... Oh my god, what level is this thing? Okay, so that's also rank 5. Yeah, I did not think we'd get those guys dead in time. What the hell is with these juiced up melting points in this game, man? Okay. Well, not a bad money round. Red is having the time of his life, apparently, with these crazy melters, but we're able to pull out the win at least. Very, very good. Nice. Okay. Levels. Lovely. I feel like we should definitely go into more techs this round as well. Heavy armor comes out because of course it does. Is that on the melting point? Of course it is. Alright. See, I'd be stupid enough. We actually go into the armor first. I thought maybe Mech Rage might come out next, but okay. We go into the armor enhancement, just yet more HP on these guys. The highest level tanks we have right now are level 3, so they are off to a little bit of a slow start. To be honest, you'd like to see some red star. Some red star tanks at this point of the game, but the melting point is looking nuts. Crazy as hell. It definitely needs range enhancement as soon as possible, but don't quite have the money to get that done. We do have the money left over to buy attack enhancement and defense enhancement here. Anubis, don't let us down, man. What do we just upgrade? The Farseer. Ugh. I really wish that we upgraded these things by now. I've got a bad feeling in my belly that's telling me that we're not going to hit the defense enhancement button this game. It's just a good feeling, okay? Prove me wrong, man. Prove me wrong. Okay, we're still going for these cheeky little flanks over here. It looks like blue's going to start to wisen up to these a little bit. I'm more interested, though, to see how we fare against these guys, man. Rank 7 Stangs, Experimental Typhoons, Missile Spams coming out with these guys. Let's see if they can actually out-DPS the healing here. It doesn't look like it at all on this side, and the Stangs are actually dying very, very quickly on this side now as well, to be fair. Yeah, I'd really like to have seen Mech Rage this round instead, I think. There's actually Scorpions in the mix over here as well, but they're not even able to kill off the level 1 tanks that are in the mix over there. These guys on this far side as well, they're just being healed by the passive healing amalgam that's going on, because the two sides did actually touch for a second there, so they were sharing healing. Now that they lose that link in the middle, we are going to start to take some losses over on the far left side. Meanwhile, we've also got the hackers making connections over here. Only still level 2 hackers though, man. Not really farming that many levels, to be fair. And it looks like the amalgam on this far side as well is going to be able to hold on with just the level 1 tanks being picked off. Squishy as they are. That was cool though, man. See how the two blobs like connected in the middle for a second? And the level 1 tanks were able to survive against these juiced up carry acolytes. Like they actually started gaining health again, but then as soon as the connection was broken in the middle, it's like, ugh. Like the mass healing of the blob was just severed, you know? Cool, man. Okay, this melting point doesn't stand a hope in hell. It's busy attacking the Farseer, so that's fine. Many, many melting points though still to take on. Okay. Oh god, it made a very, very early connection on this far side. These guys might be in some trouble. Oh god. Okay, man. It never stops feeling painful. That's another reason why I thought maybe Mech Rage might be great here. Increased speed to close the gap. Increased rate of fire. And hopefully start winning trades like this. Oh, man. Dude, it's savage. It's savage. Okay. It's savage, man. And we're going to lose our big old melting point as well. This must be a crazy... Okay, it's just a level 2 melter doing all that damage. Damn, so yellow takes the victory points in the end and steals the lead. Alright, man, Anubis, dude. It's around 9 here now. It's getting crazy as hell over here, man. I might just reload the replay one more time before the final round, just to make sure that we fully caught up with where the game should be. And I always get a little bit paranoid that maybe the replay is like falling out of whack slowly but surely with every round, you know? So we'll double check that before the last round, but for now we're good. Level 4s across all of our tanks. Now it's a very, very stalwart looking front line, even if the tanks on the flanks are still just lagging behind a little bit. And we're going to some Phoenix action, straight into Elite Marksman on the rank 5 Phoenixes, like that quite a bit. I do still feel like we need range on the Farseers. They just have far superior movement speed to our tanks, and so they're kind of pushing in ahead and just dying horribly. Yeah. Range Electromag on the Farseers, I think would be totally fine. We actually have quite a number of Farseers on the backline that would benefit from that. Alternatively, we just go all in with the Mech Rage right now on the Sledgies. By the way, if we don't go into Mech Rage this game, I'm just going to straight up replay the final round and press the Mech Rage button, and maybe even the health increase button as well on the building too. Just so you guys know, man. We ain't going to let that Fire Badger nonsense happen again, man. Capals, I'm speaking to you here, dude. Oh my god. It's funny, man, so many people in the comments of the last video just did not forgive Capals for not pressing the ignite button on his carry Fire Badgers, man. Everybody wanted to see him and the crowd was chanting Capals. Man, he was hiding out like, I'm not going to say it. I refuse to say he was hiding out like Kamala Harris on election day, man. I won't say it, dude. But he was hiding out like Kamala Harris on election day, man. Oh, God. Okay, man. Dude, election night, it lived up to my wildest dreams. Entertainment for days. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Okay. Alright, man. Anyways, enough of that nonsense. We have some unkillable tank action to narrate in this game. Alright. We're able to pick up a little bit of tower action. We get one tower stolen away. Money becoming less and less important here, man. It's more just about the trades now. And, ooh, the first big trade going down right now on this far right side. Even with all the levels on these tanks, that beam is getting awfully thick. It's getting awfully hefty. We're cleaving our way through the last of the boys. Can we actually get this thing dead before it gets these kills? Oh! Shooter! Oh, it's this self-healing melter! Oh my god, we actually get it dead, dude. Are you serious? We actually... Dude, those things must have just tanked. Legitimately. I'm gonna click on that melting point. at the start of next round, we're going to check to see how much damage it did last round. Because I believe that those stats are recorded down at the bottom here. Yeah, last round's damage. It must have done like 800k, maybe more. Right? Maybe 1 million damage to those tanks. And they just outlive it. More impressive is that we were able to kill it through the self-heal as well. I mean, it was healing about 40,000 health per second over there as well. Okay, anyways, man. Second test. This is the big boy, though. This is the big boy. Yeah, this is the real raid boss. I don't know that we have what it takes to actually get this thing dead. This thing is terrifying, man. I mean, to kill this thing, we're talking electromag on our Farseers, right? We don't have electromag available on the tanks, so electromag Farseers, shut down its range, shut down its healing. That's like all I can think to take care of that sucker. Dude, look at the power of these melting points in this game. Can I just say? Doesn't give a look at this thing, man. Well, at least the lobby is responding to what we're doing, man. So often I get these replays where someone will score like a crazy amount of like damage sharing steel balls or something, and you will just never see a melting point for the entire game. Not this time, man. Not this time. Okay, looks like yellow is going to come out on top though and edge ever closer to victory. But we're going to check the damage that this melting point did in that last round. Oh my god, I thought it was over. Oh my god. Blue's melter actually just denies yellow the win. I felt for sure, man, that yellow's melting point was going to get the connection there first. Wow, man. Okay. Absorption module for Anubis. Lovely. You know where that's going to go. Just put it on the biggest tank, man. Come on, dude. Do it. Okay, let me pause real quick. Look at this thing. It just went into multi-target as well. How much damage did it do last round? Last round's damage is displayed during the deployment phase. Oh my god, dude. Yep. There it is, man. So it did... Oh, I was actually correct. Yeah. Just over 1 million damage. And it didn't kill anything. Oh, that's absolutely marvelous. Okay, and there we go, man. Lovely. Mech Rage comes out as well. Very, very good. Great. I mean, I still feel like Electromag on the Farseers in range would be incredible for those guys. We do only have 500 supply still left to spend, though. So there is that as well. I also haven't been paying attention if we've been pushing the enhanced range button and stuff. I've been too distracted by the memes, but I do notice that it's round 10 and defense enhancement hasn't been clicked, which, ooh, just makes me a little bit shad. It's because I was going to say disheveled, and then I changed my mind to sad halfway through. Shad. Disheveled and despondent and sad and upset all in one word, man. I'm a very, very shad man right now. Okay. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. There it is. Anubis. He comes in with the clutch as I'm lamenting. Anubis forgetting to hit the defense enhancement. You know that he was so focused on the memes in this game that he completely forgot. And he thought, oh my god, man, maybe Cobb will feature this game up on the YouTube. This could be it, man. Look at this amalgamation that we're building. But wait a minute, what would Cobb say? Holy crap! I haven't hit the defense enhancement button. Everyone in the comments is going to rage at me. I know that was the thought process, man. Okay. You don't end up like Kapals, you know what I'm saying? We love Kapals, really, man. Kapals have been all kinds of crazy replays. Alright, just restarted the round real quick because I want to make sure that nothing is bugging out. And dudes, there's some crazy, crazy developments going on over here. Where Red, actually his melting point that was giving us all kinds of trouble, all kinds of problems, he's just started redeploying like a crap load of units onto the back lines of Blue. For whatever reason, Red being last place, he just said screw it, he just wants to ruin somebody else's day. So that's what's going on over there. Meanwhile, we've also got a smoke bomb coming down from, I guess, Red, who is just going to try and abandon ship a little bit. He doesn't want to deal with our blob. And he's just going to run up here, straight into the waiting arms of the big level 7 melting point. But, okay, man, so there's some storylines unfolding, but for the most part, we actually don't have very high level melting points to deal with here. Like, this is like level 1 melter on this side, level 1 melter on this side. We should be kind of fine going into this. Okay, and here we go, man. Here we go. So it's the level 1 tanks that are struggling to survive a little bit just against like the spread damage coming out from the worms. Just because their rate of attack is so unbelievable that, yeah, the level 1 tanks take enough damage that they just end up going down. Sucks a little bit, man. But here comes melting point number 1. Melting point number 2 will arrive shortly after. This thing did go into multi-target now. Something tells me it's not going to even have enough damage to literally scratch the paint of these tanks. And even though it's a self-healing melting point, down it goes just like a palm tree, dude. Obscene. Meanwhile, on the far left side, the blue tank's going to get to live here. Of course they are. The damage is just too much. The Phoenix is honestly doing a lot as well to keep us alive. And oh my god, Yellow's raid boss melter over here. We're not going to have to deal with that sucker anymore. The smoke bomb and the carry acolytes are able to deal with that. Let's keep an eye on what we've got going down over on this side, though. This is where the last of the melting points are. Red's raid boss melting point is just living against everything, which is just hilarious, man. Huge credit to Red, by the way. Like, he's done an incredible job of memeing up this game as well, it's got to be said, but look at this. A bunch of our goddamn Farseers and our Phoenixes veering off away from the blob over here, man. We've got to keep those suckers alive. They're the only thing that's going to be able to kill off the UFO over here. Unless Red's melting point just takes care of business. Are you kidding me? Nothing is killing Red's melting point here. Nothing. I don't know what's going on with the rest of our army over there right now, but I can't look away from this absolute bloodbath as the rest of our army also begins to drop. Okay, it's Melter versus Melter over here. Where are we? Okay. We have a good enough blob left alive, man. And we have melting point range over here as well. Very good. This thing has short range because it went into multi-target. I gotta put some respect on Red's melting point, though. To, like, flank in with the melting point. Goddamn level 8 multi-target absorption module. All of that. Red is a pretty... I mean, oh my god. Oh, it's going to bring all of our tanks down with it. It's going to bring all the tanks down with it, dude. Oh god. Oh, hang on. Okay, never mind. I thought it had latched now melted there for a second. Okay. Our big Bessie melting point is going to come in and claim victory for us right at the very end, but... Holy crap, man. Dude, what a game, dude. What a game. Oh, the good old damage sharing techs. They always make it entertaining, man. Hey, thanks for submitting this replay, Mr. Anubis. And alright, man, let's hop into the final few rounds of a bonus replay, man, where honestly the strategy from Mr. FCM the Fool is quite simple. Just build a lot of tanks. Who needs chaff in 2024 anyway, man? Okay. And we're just going for all of the carry techs on these sledgehammers, as you can well see. The only thing we're lacking here is electromag instead of the field maintenance. Yeah, that's it. Playing Giant Specialist, Smart Arclight. I guess we just give up on the Arclights rather quickly because frankly neither one of them even has any reasonable levels. And we're starting off at around 8 here. We are up against someone who's spamming the crap out of Assault Marksman? No, never mind. I'm misseeing the text. The text. It is going to be some stalwart hackers over there protecting marksman units. We have marksman here producing shooting squad style units. A few air units over here as well. A semi-immortal rhino coming out from green as well, which, you know, I can back that, man. I can get behind that. But alright. Let's see what we've got going on here, man. I'm loving this army over here in terms of how much carry tanks should be able to pulverize this. Some good old armor-piercing bullet tanks, man, against fortresses. It's always just glorious, you know. Way overkill against all of these nerds over here, of course. How are they going to do against the rhino? Oh, we're about to connect on the fortress, man. Screw it. Dude, fortress just gets absolutely pepped out of the goddamn... I was going to say out of the sky. It ain't flying. Overlord is next up, though, at the hands of the level 1 melting point. Should be able to take care of business, man. Going to be getting a lot of tanks hacked over here. Not the greatest. We're going to get slowed down a lot. Very good, very good. Our right side is doing just fine. But the kill speed on these guys, their rate of fire is really hurting them against this hacker wall and just a bunch of level 2 hackers. I'm going to be able to shut this meme down on this far left side. Hopefully they can get to kill our building over here rather quickly before these guys get to engage in the combat. Very good. That's actually a good thing. Just slows down a little bit, buys some time. Stormcaller's are going to start to turn around on us just now, but we are going to lose the building as well. Okay, very good. Don't walk into that missile, man. That guy is so close to triggering a goddamn sentry missile here. That would not be good. While our building debuff is active. Melting point. We're going to lose the melting point as well. Oh, Nelly. Oh, gee. Okay. Oh, gee. Oh, use Divine Intervention. Okay, down go the nerds. Too many hackers here, though, for us to deal with. It's going to be depressing, so I'm just going to skip through. There we go, man. I saved you guys the misery. Alright, alright, alright. Well, at least we got levels on all of these suckers. At least we got levels on all these guys, right? Usually this kind of crazy, like, carry sledgehammer style build, you can only even start to think about, like, pursuing this meme. Because that's what it is. It's almost never good. But pursuing this meme, if you pick up the extended sledgehammer range tech, which of course we don't have, so it's a little bit of a problem for us. We got into self-heal, which is not going to help us out that much against the hackers, of course. What do we even need here, man? I'm trying to think of how we can just maintain the build. Maintain the absolute just ish-housery. Without, like, ruining it, you know what I mean? Because realistically, what? I don't know, some Stormcallers behind these guys or something to just take out the hackers from, like, a nice safe distance. That would probably be quite good. Something like that. A little bit of Phoenix action. I think we could be forgiven for going some Phoenix action as well. Love this, though. I mean, this side's glorious. That fortress went down like a palm tree. Dudes. We're also going to get to pick up all kinds of experimental units over here as well, so the money is still flooding in. Just great. We're going to need that for mass upgrades next round. Getting this building dead over here just now doesn't really do a whole lot for us. We are going to get to backstab big time on this army just over here right now. Somehow we're actually just... We're actually gaining ground on this left side now against the hacker wall that slowed us down so successfully in the last round. I gotta admit, I was more looking over here, to be honest. I missed how those hackers died. But somehow it's all coming together. I mean, we've got a couple of overlords that we're going to take care of, and only one melting point to get that job done. Which isn't what you'd call perfect. Level 2 fortress just went down like just a giant oversized fang. Really didn't achieve anything. But the tanks right now can't do a whole lot. So it's up to the Archies and the melting point to bring these guys down, ideally before we lose all of our boys. Because frankly, we could really use the victory points right here. Us being yellow, we're sitting very, very low in points. We've got like one round to turn this game around. Oh my god. Did we actually steal a win here right at the end? FCM. You madman. Okay, advanced defensive tactics. Fair enough. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Have we been hitting the plus range button? I need to get better at spotting that at the start of the rounds, man. But finally, we go into advanced range, at least, on the lone melting point. We basically spent all of our money just buying upgrades and getting some mass, mostly rank 6, rank 5 tanks on the back line here, which, I mean, is great. I'd like to see us buy the mobile beacon range and maybe just take all of our tanks and just run them over to this side, potentially. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Us running into the hackers just doesn't feel like the best thing. We were able to crack them last round. I don't even know how. Oh Christ, I don't know, man. Maybe we just let all the these guys are producing a lot of chaff on these experimental marksmen. Would that just distract the hell out of the hackers? Could we just like mobile beacon like here and here maybe, and send everybody this way instead? And just try to overwhelm Red? It feels like he's our biggest rival by quite a lot. Like the Wasps, we would easily take care of these guys with our anti... Oh my god, are these about to be moved? Oh, they're just getting doubled up on one side. Okay, I thought we were going to come in for a flank or something. But yeah, our anti-air acolytes can take care of those Wasps quite easily, but... Okay, man. One more time, throw it with gusto. We can make it through this goddamn cast. We can do this. Alright, no mobile beacon used. Grand. Pep down a couple buildings, because why the hell not? And it looks like we are just going to split almost exactly 50-50 down the middle. I'm almost more curious to see how we handle this side now, because that's a lot of firepower. Coming out of some very, very high-leveled marksmen. They are dying rather quick. Stang's making very, very short work of the chaff that those marksmen are producing. And now we've got to break our way through the hacker wall, man. There's only a couple left over here on this far left side. We just got to connect on them for a second. It looks like we are going to be able to pep those guys down. And now the big engagement starts to go down on the far right side as well. Zoom out just a little bit and see if we can't melt our way through these guys. It's a couple of level 3 overlords at this stage as well that are also producing wasps on this far side too. And so our anti-air acolytes and of course the melting point have a lot to do. And when I say acolytes, I actually just mean one acolyte has a lot to do over here, man. This melting point can't get over there quickly enough. Frankly, it's got to get a connection on these overlords before they produce more wasps. In fact, they are out of wasp production already. That seemed to pass by extremely, extremely fast, man. As long as we tank these guys down nice and quick, this is going to be a stupendous amount of victory points coming in. There's the goddamn tag coming out from the melters. Down goes the overlords. And you know what, man? The victory steal in the end is just a pretty clean win. There you go, man. Sledgehammers in free-for-all. Who said that they suck, man? No one's ever said that before, apart from me, all the time, okay? There you go. Memes all coming together. Good times, man. Good times. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy this one. I'm going to go rest my voice box a little bit, but before I do, I'm going to remind you all that if you want one of your replays casting on this channel and you pull off some crazy strategies like FCM and Anubis did in this video, then make sure to share your replay in the official Mechabellum Discord in the Share Your Replay channel of that Discord. And that Discord channel is always linked down below, man, in the pinned comment and all that good stuff. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Do enjoy the rest of your night. And I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.